Hey guys, it's Parker here with an episode of Bastion. So I figured I should play this game because I already played Pyre and Transistor. Oh yeah, let's just go normal mode. I kind of figured that I should play all Supergiant games at this point since I already played their second and third game.
The story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion. He sees what's left of the rippling wall. Years of work undone in an instant. In the Calamity. That a survivor? No, man. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him,
though. And yeah, I'm aware that Supergiant Games uploaded their fourth game as the early game access in Steam. But I think I'm just gonna wait for the fourth game to be fully completed.
But it'll have to do. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait until Hades gets fully released before being that one. Okay, so let's continue. Oh, okay, so just a reloading. Wait, I don't know what's at the south area though. What's over here? So yeah, just gonna complete this game, and yeah, I can officially say that I've completed all of Supergiant games so far. So yeah, here we are, ready to play through a Bastion.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now.
I know.
So that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink.
Oh, okay. The controls are pretty simple. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Oh.
Must have fled here from the mines. Kid finds a memento from a girl he knew. Always used to fancy her.
Memento. A fashion accessory covered in a suit. Holds great value of the sentimental variety. Also holds hair firmly in check. Best hang on to it just in case. A memento. An identification badge from the old days. All those on official business for the city bear the star Calondia is the 3% warrant. Labor and sacrifice. Okay.
It's a wonder the old saloon's still standing. Used to have the nicest view. He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The Calamity got him for his drinking bid. Rondi always wanted his ashes scattered here. Then Kid finds his trusty shield. The security
Ooh, I could use a shield.
Clang. Shield saves his
Oh,
life.
okay.
Windbags start turning up for last call. More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid. Then windbags are playing for keeps. Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window.
I was just like, okay, I'm out of here. Because I'm freaking dying. I was like,
He
oh,
gets a
nope.
good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke. Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back. Good news, emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. And then he falls
Oops, I
to his
fell.
death. I'm just
Okay. Let's just get out of here.
picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome. He's a mighty fast learner. That time to run out of black tonic. He finds the distillery right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
I think I'll keep the bow.
One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
Okay, I think I'll pick the cider.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
Actually, I think I should just break that thingy. Alright, give me some room. Whoops.
Better watch his
Oh
step.
my god, I keep on falling. Oh, there was another one of those. Okay, let's break that. I should remember to use my shield.
An old ferry barge sends the kid
Oh.
on his way. The Bastion's real close now. takes a chunk of alloy. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air. Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did. Rob's a scumbag of his last baby. He finds the core to the Wharf District. He steals the city's heart. Might as well. It has
Alright, I'm out of here.
the place is starting to fall. See, that core kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stand firm. Kid just keeps running. At last, the skyway's in sight. Whisks him where he needs to go.
Okay, I'm kind of having a little fun with this game so far. The combat is very fast paced, so yeah.
Now the kid sees
Pretty
something
fun so
stranger
far.
still. His mind races. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. We talk for a spell.
Asked about the seal representing the city of Calamity. Weren't these only meant to be for uniform and
There's a
identification?
bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
It feels warm to the touch and hums like a motor. What exactly does it
All
do?
I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch.
Is she here already? Where is
I tried
everyone?
to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right. Except no one else showed up. And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown. Kid ponders what to build. The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to. Ain't much kid can't handle with hammer and bow in hand. Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
Okay, guess I'll go here at the workman or find it and bring it back. There may be useful supplies here as well. I mean, I guess our goal is to just get all the cores, right? Proving grounds? I think I'll do that on my own time.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong. Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time. Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock. He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. He heads for the biggest dump in town, Scumbag Alley.
Alright, let's go for the dump for the biggest dump in town then. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come down there.
And there he is, the oldest scumbag of them all, Gershel. The Calamity ain't done much with Gershel's sunny disposition. Keeps telling himself he better watch his step.
Oh, I didn't realize it was still alive. What the hell? What the hell? It looks so tiny.
No core, no surprise. Like the gas fellas are hiding it from him. Somehow that old forge is still standing. Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his. Kid's lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting. Core ain't here neither, so he's gotta guess again.
At least we got some upgrade materials for the hammer, so... Something sharp? A batch of soul leaves best not handled barehanded. Okay. I feel like this game is very forgiving to the player.
Kid ain't ever seen an elephant squirt before. Folks will never see one again. They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed.
What?
No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble.
Okay. I think the game is very forgiving because you just get a fountain right off the bat. Okay, let's go north. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful at a pinch. And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage. The blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
Gonna shoot arrows from the distance.
And now there's a new marshal in town.
Because no one said that you had to stay in one area to fight, right?
Tough to fall. Might as well check the other side streets before leaving this hole.
Nah, I'm good. I like how this game gives you a lot of freedom while fighting, because you're not just like enclosed in one area. You could go to other areas to fight against the enemies. I like that part of the game so far.
He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it. Ain't always much to say. Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next. Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply. Hearty punch is so zesty, it'll let you carry on through the worst of times. Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Okay, should we go to the melting pot or the sundown pass? Let's go to the sundown pass, and then we'll go to the melting pot later.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though. But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid. The floor starts giving way under the lightest step. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. Fragments of the old world rain in the sky.
Okay, so are you implying that the whole place is going down already? Oh boy.
It's high for a moment. Well, that ain't exactly what the visitors know.
Oh, okay. The path is falling down. Oh. Alright.
See, the path was intended for usually stronger and such. Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along. Air travel always was an iffy proposition. But Calamity changed everything, even when the wind blows. Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we could do it again. Who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake. Don't break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back. You know they used to ship live munitions down the path. Find them.
A hand grenade. Ooh. Interesting.
Toss those things plenty far.
Let me just throw that. Nice.
Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky. In all his toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the Calamity? So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us. Sometimes a single look says it all.
Okay, let's go here. The melting pot.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt. survive the Calamity, it had to be stab weeds. Blasted things hurt like a broken heart.
I'm just gonna break these cactus thingies.
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down. Core stuck inside one of those fancy cages. Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous.
Trip mine? Huh.
No breaking a cage like that, but the kid tries anyway. Gotta find a way to spring it open. He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong? Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense. Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while. Scumbags don't take kindly to hitching the wheels. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Birdie pop that needle forward. At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes, maybe 30, or 10. Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up. One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. It's a troublesome scene to be sure. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax-free. A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7, give or take a few seconds. Finally,
Like, just give me a minute here.
and done.
Alright, now we're out of here.
He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge. I still remember the look on his face after that one.
Where did they come from? And
Folks
when?
voyaged across the boundless sea to found Caelandia. It was good living here for a while. The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started. A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here.
Alright, on to the next area. door detected. Okay, these are all just proving grounds. Beyond the Hanging Gardens, beyond that, no telling what awaits. A veil hangs over this place. Hey, let's go.
The dead welcome him with open arms. The Calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around. These folks never saw the Calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. It was someone like him. Kid sees him there agape, in the flesh. Hits a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got so many questions after all. Just ain't got time for answers. The Thunder brothers didn't make it. They never saw what it was like beyond the walls.
Okay.
Nordy the bird boy didn't make it. The Jawsons, they didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr., they didn't make it. But him, he survived. Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here.
An insignia borne by people of Ura heritage, the Tussle Spade was the rare sight in Caledonia before the Calamity, as very few Ura lived in the city. Now there are fewer still.
Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? Kid does what he has to do. What do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this: we have to go. Please.
The survivor agreed to return to the Bastion. He's look like he's seen some shit though. It's like, oh man, why did I survive this?
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zulf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Ceylondia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other for the first time.
Were there many Ura living in the city before the Calamity? Can they be trusted here?
Fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now.
What was it like living in the city? Didn't you get homesick?
For Zulf,
Homesick.
was like a
Homesick?
second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east.
You didn't happen to see a girl who wore this in her hair, did
We
you?
all lost loved ones in the Calamity, he said.
Have you been in Calodia long? Did you travel all the way from the
He
east?
was born in the Tazzle terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since. Kid says hello, but Zolf's lost in thought. What else is there to say?
I keep on forgetting to bring the cord to the monument.
Remember, that's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright. Well, look what we have here. The lost and found. Here, Kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
Okay, Cinderbrick Fort. Too bad it lies deep inside the toughest fort in the city. Heist Orchard. It should be nestled by the shrine to the god of commotion and order. Let's go here first.
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either. Folks used to make pilgrimage here, pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now, and the orchard core is long gone too. Pith stood for something once. Something real. In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration. Pith makes a decent scarecrow, at least. Then Pith lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy punching through his hide. Kid breaks him to bits. Must have been guarding that shrine. So what'll it be? Invoke the gods, or tell them off? Kid don't need favors from the likes of Pith. Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore. Popping windbags is hard enough. No need to get the gods involved. Things might have gone worse if Kid tampered with that shrine. The gods don't care about trinkets, but the Kid ain't no god.
As the people of Calodia grew more self-reliant, they grew less fearful of the gods and turned them into commodities. Damn.
Kid ain't found a core, but at least he found Zolf's precious shrine. Pith Orchard. Place is a dead end in more ways than one. Now we can build a shrine of our own, though I got some alternatives in mind.
Would you like to hang on to this? There are people who worship the same gods as us after all.
Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy. Zolf's the talkative sort. At least he used to be.
The gods didn't bother to stop the Calamity, did
The
they?
Ura feared the gods. We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls. There's only one way to Cinder Brick Fort. The hard way. Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags. The Calamity was mercy. The windbags ain't so lucky. But windbags young and old keep fighting for the fort. You can't hardly tell up from down after a while. At least the marshals left the kid a parting gift. Something the windbags just can't handle. Something that'll punch clean through their greasy hides. Windbags ain't much different from normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent bed. The Calamity drove the windbags topside. A lot of them wound up here in this very fort. Could have been minding the business underground like in the old days. Windbags can't use the marshal supplies, but the kid sure can. As for the windbags, Cinder Brick gave them enough heat and metal to munch on for a while. But the fort ain't theirs by right. Can't blame them for wanting it, though. So many of those sorry things hold up inside that old fort. Kid's blasting everything in sight with that newfangled musket. Security's plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works. kid in the middle of the force parade grounds. Then they bring out Glutus and Calamity and all their scumbag uncles. They got something to gain. They're sorry eyes. Takes down Glutus. Maybe it was Blandon. The windbags finally get the message. Kid used to dream of getting a marshal's badge, but not like this.
A prestigious symbol of the city's law enforcement, the city's citizens respected and admired the marshals for their unwavering dedication to preserving peace and justice.
The Skyways a welcome sight after all that. And now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort. Kid shows up just as Zulf's telling me about his own journey to the city.
Did marshals ever give you a hard time being an Ura and all?
The marshals seem like good men, he says. They treated him with dignity.
Where did you get this? In the city these say the stuff is very strong.
Zulf brought his antique smoking pipe all the way from the terminals. Seems the only thing the Calamity saved for Zulf was the smoking pipe. Poor kid collapses after just one drag.
Oh my god. I'm gonna try smoking. Passes out.
The past. Only good thing ever come out of the past is history.
Oh, okay, I was gonna end the part there, but never mind. I guess we're in the past now. Why don't we go here? Oh. Of course you gotta fight.
Fair to say he's led a hard life, supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie. He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his. Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there. School ain't work, the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money. Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Caelandia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it. Once a kid,
When is this gonna end?
he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too. The city had nothing for him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either. So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years. In the history of Caelandia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls. Out there, kid learned to fend for himself, learn to build, learn to break. In time, the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody. One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart. He saw nothing where the world used to be. The Calamity happened just like that. Now the past don't matter for nothing now.
I think we went pretty far in that area though. Okay guys, I think that'll be it for the marshals. Brought the city back to working order at the door, didn't they?
Even since the Ura surrendered to us, the marshals kept a wary eye on him.
I think I'll go back to that pipe area after I've gotten a lot more better weapons and stuff. I think that's like a challenge mode or something. But yeah, anyway, that'll be it for part 1 of Bastion. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back.